In April 2026, a humanoid robot completed a half marathon in Beijing in 50 minutes and 26 seconds. That's not just impressive, that's 7 minutes faster than the current human world record. And the robot wasn't made by Tesla. It wasn't made by Boston Dynamics. It was built by Honor, the Chinese smartphone brand. Welcome to the Humanoid Race. For decades, robotics was a niche field, a mix of science fiction and factory automation, the stuff of Boston Dynamics viral videos and Elon Musk promises. But right now in 2026, something has fundamentally shifted. The world's most powerful countries, most well-funded companies, and most ambitious engineers are racing to build one thing: a robot that looks like you, moves like you, and one day does your job. This is no longer just a space race or a chip race, it is a humanoid race, and the two biggest competitors are the United States and China. The stakes? Goldman Sachs calls it a $38 billion opportunity by 2035. Morgan Stanley puts the humanoid robot market at $5 trillion by 2050. Let that sink in. The global humanoid robot market was worth $1.5 billion in 2024. By 2030, it's expected to hit $15 billion, growing nearly at 40% every single year. But here's what makes the race so lopsided and so alarming for the United States. In 2025, Chinese companies accounted for nearly 85 to 90% of global humanoid robot shipments. China absorbs 60% of global demand, and it's only accelerating. Unitree Robotics, a Chinese company most people outside of the tech world haven't heard of, shipped more humanoid robots in 2025 than any other company on Earth, including Tesla. Unitree alone shipped 5,500 units. This massive production surge wasn't just for bragging rights, it directly fueled Unitree's explosive financial growth. Their revenue jumped an incredible 335% to roughly $235 million in 2025, with humanoids overtaking quadruped dogs as their primary moneymaker. This massive shipment gave them the leverage to officially file for a $7 billion IPO on the Shanghai Stock Exchange. Now let's talk about the American side of the race. One of the most prominent ones, Tesla's Optimus. Elon Musk has called this the most important product in Tesla's history. Not the Model S, not the Cybertruck, the robot. In 2025, Tesla built around 5,000 Optimus units, mostly working inside their own factories. The plan for 2026, 50,000 to 100,000 units. However, supply chain bottlenecks and engineering delays, particularly around the highly complex hand actuators, kept Tesla from hitting the mark. Instead of 5,000, reliable industry data indicates Tesla actually built and deployed just over 1,000 Gen 3 Optimus units by late 2025, early 2026. Tesla is aggressively trying to build the infrastructure to reach humanoid targets, but it's taken a massive toll on their traditional business. Tesla has broken ground on a new facility at Gigafactory, Texas, designed to produce 10 million Optimus robots per year. Another company from this side of the ocean is Figure AI, whose Figure 02 robot spent 1,250 hours on BMW's production floor, handling more than 90,000 parts in a live manufacturing pilot. The company live streamed more than 7 days of their humanoid robot Figure 3, working autonomously, completing a sorting task. In January 2026, Boston Dynamics unveiled the fully production-ready Atlas. All 2026 units are already committed to Hyundai's robotics megaplant and Google DeepMind. If you want one, you're waiting until 2027. This new Atlas can pick up and carry washing machines, using reinforcement learning and whole-body AI coordination. Not a demo, not simulation, the real thing. Now let's go to the other side of the race. Unitree Robotics is a company you need to watch. They control roughly 70% of the global quadruped robot market, and last year they outshipped every single humanoid company on the planet. This year, Unitree is targeting 20,000 humanoid robots, and in May 2026, they unveiled something that looked like it was ripped straight from a sci-fi film. The GD-01, a nearly 9-foot tall humanoid mecha robot with a cockpit. A human can actually sit inside and pilot it. It can walk on 2 legs or shift into 4-legged mode for rough terrain, with a price tag of 3.9 million yuan, roughly $650,000. It's the world's first production-ready manned mecha. Then there's Honor, the smartphone company. In April 2026, its humanoid robot ran Beijing's half marathon in 50 minutes and 26 seconds, beating the human world record by 7 minutes. X-humanoid in Beijing is going in a completely different direction, making robots look as human as possible. Bionic faces, artificial skin, and hair. The goal is robots for dangerous, harsh, and emergency environments that humans refuse to enter. And behind all of this is the Chinese government. Beijing's latest 5-year plan puts robotics front and center of the national agenda, directly quoting a mandate to target the frontier of science and technology. This isn't just corporate ambition, it's backed by the state. Here's the thing, the hardware is impressive, the footage is insane, but every expert who studies the space says the same thing. The real battle isn't in the legs or the arms or how human-like the face looks, it's in the brain. Where all of the robotics industry needs to improve is in the software, the brain of these robots, says Joanna Stern, NBC News' chief technology analyst. The software that actually allows these robots to actually do the things we want, whether in a house or an industrial setting. Before a robot can wash your dishes or fold your laundry, it needs millions of hours of real-world physical data to train its AI. Companies are literally paying people to strap smartphones to their bodies and record their every movement, every step, every reach, every grip. This is the new AI arms race. Not large language models, not chatbots, physical intelligence, the ability to understand and navigate the real, messy, unpredictable world. And right now, that race is dead even. America has the AI research labs, China has the manufacturing scale and government funding. Whoever solves the software brain first wins the physical world. So where does this leave us? America has the innovation edge, Tesla, Figure AI and Boston Dynamics, and some of the world's best AI research institutions. China has the manufacturing scale, the government backing, the raw material supply chain, and the domestic market hungry to deploy these machines. These machines are coming. The only question is, when they arrive at your workplace, or one day your front door, whose robots will they be? US or China?